Tonight, the Republican National Committee and the Georgia Republican Party are urging a federal judge to overturn a ruling allowing absentee ballots received after Election Day to be counted. Joe Hinkie is tracking the story.
In late August, a federal judge ruled absentee ballots in Georgia should be accepted up to 3 days past the November election date, as long as the absentee ballots are postmarked by Election Day. Now, the state and federal Republican parties are asking for that ruling to be overturned. The ruling came from U.S. District Judge Eleanor Ross in response to a lawsuit from the voter registration organization New Georgia Project. State law previously required all absentee ballots to be received by county election officials by 7 p.m. on Election Day. The ruling was based on increased absentee ballot requests during the COVID-19 pandemic. Secretary of State Brad Raffensperger quickly appealed the ruling to the 11th U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals. In this 32-page brief filed today in federal court, the Republican National Committee and Georgia Republican Party are supporting Raffensperger's appeal. The brief argues Georgia voters have more than ample opportunity to vote. They have an expansive time frame to vote absentee. It mentions ballot requests can be made up to 180 days before the election. Absentee ballots can be received up to 49 days before the election and returned by mail, Dropbox, hand-delivered, or even canceled if a voter later decides to vote in person. Georgia Republican Party Chairman David Schaefer wrote in a statement, Democrats have filed a barrage of frivolous lawsuits seeking to eliminate election safeguards, sow confusion, and upend the timely and accurate counting of votes. New Georgia Project's lawsuit only names 17 of the state's 159 counties, including the state's most populous counties, such as Fulton, DeKalb, Cobb, and Gwinnett. The Republican brief filed today claims the plaintiffs picked counties with traditionally higher support for Democratic candidates. And if the ruling stands, the extended window for accepting absentee ballots would only apply to those 17 counties, while voters elsewhere would be handled differently.